So I've been looking at this thing for a couple of days now. There's some great coverage of it on YouTube at this channel called Minute of Horror, and he's been like updating it quite a bit about new information that's come into it. If you haven't seen this, basically what's happened is recently 2 different people have had freakouts on planes where they become very scared and start trying to tell the rest of the passengers that there's something wrong with one of the people there, and then and that's basically it. They've seen something. Excuse me. Late stage COVID. No, I'm kidding. That doesn't exist. So they see something next to them and they freak out, and that's kind of the story. Now there's been a lot of people speculating, as they do, that what are they seeing? Is it a lizard person? Is it an AI person? Well, in my amateur professional opinion, I think the whole thing is a work. Now, of course, most things are a complete work, but I think this is like one of those 4D chess works, almost like it's kind of the Tiffany Drover type situation where they have something happen and then they create something around that happening to make it look like people are running interference for the happening. Like in this case, very shortly after these clips emerged, there appeared people on TikTok. In the case of the latest one, the woman, there was a guy that appeared on TikTok that said he was the passenger that she was indeed freaking out about. And it's so stupid, because it's just not true. He's sitting there with he's this weirdo looking white rapper guy, which always disgusts me. Why would you pretend to be another race? You don't see me trying to be Chinese. Anyway, that's fucking retarded. I hate those people. I don't hate them, but I dislike them strongly. But he's got all this Illuminati symbolism shit tattooed all over him, and he was like, well, the woman was clearly drunk and she sat down next to me, and I told her I was a Freemason. And like, so right away you're like, this guy's full of shit. But they want you to think he's full of shit because they want you to think that they're trying to run interference to give more legitimacy to these people who freaked out. And I think they're part of the Psyop too. This woman here, aside from the fact that she does give the Baphomet fingers, and that's absolutely what she does. I've heard some people say, well, no, she's a stewardess and that's how they make. No, she's clearly giving that sign. What that is a message to whoever is running this thing or whatever, to say this is being done, or it's put in. It's the beginning of like a ritual. That's how they do these kind of things. Now, she also looks military. She has like a military kind of look about her. She's very well put together, and so she's very suspect. And the thing is, too, without even getting into it, is the behavior of the crowd around them in both of these clips. The crowd never turns to look at what they're freaking out at, but they keep all the cameras trained on them. And in both cases, you hear murmurings in the background about people that allude to the fact that maybe they were all filming this before anything happened anyway. It's almost like they were like, all right, take your cameras out. They keep it on the people, tight on the people all the time, almost like they're doing a show. Like they're acting out a scene. Like, okay, everybody film this person, because of all the people you see filming, we've only seen like 1 or 2 angles of all the shit. One angle of the guy. Now the guy overacts. Now I hear people saying, oh, he's really scared. Look how really scared he is. And I'm not saying I'm the authority on being scared, but when you see something that's otherworldly or whatever, in my experience, you're frozen, kind of. If anything, you're paralyzed. You're not jumping up and down like Wile E. Coyote or a fucking Bugs Bunny character like this guy was doing. And there's just a lot of things weird about that too. That I'm almost at Ross, and so of course I have to go in. So I'm not going to get into it, but I'll do another follow up on this. But yeah, it's fake, right? The 2 people are fake. They're acting. all these other people that are coming out saying, no, they were drunk, no, they were that. They're supposed to make you go, they're not drunk, look, she's, you know what I mean? So a lot of times with the Psyops, they throw a lot of information out there at once. Like these people that have come out on TikTok to say they were there, they'll be gone, you know, in a couple of days. In fact, the guy who said he was the Mason guy, his account's already gone. You can't find him. You can't find him at all. What do I do here? I guess I just keep going. I don't want to be in anybody's way, but I also don't want to get stuck back there. So he's already off social media. The people can't be found to begin with, and I mean, 4chan can't even find him. They find everybody. You know, I can't think of the last time. I mean, going back to Tiffany Drover again, she's the last one that kind of disappeared and they haven't been able to find. So the fact that they're just both gone, you know, the woman they said got another flight, but the fact that you can't track any trace of them down makes me think they're spooks, of course, you know, because they're the only ones who can disappear like that. They're part of the whole op anyway. So yeah, it's all a work. But the thing I haven't figured out about it yet is why. Like, what is this supposed to do? Like, what was the point of this? You know, that remains to be seen, and that'll probably take a little while yet to figure out why. It's never more. It's more than one thing. It's never just one thing. There's a lot of reasons why these things get kicked off. These rituals, you know, and that's what it is. These psyops, the rituals. Whatever, we'll figure it out because we're smarter than they are, and we have God on our side, and they have the bundle of twigs that teaches piano on their side. The soft-handed. I can't say too many things about them because I just came off a YouTube ban. I don't want to get another one within the 30-day period, so I don't want to get in trouble for bullying Satan. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.